if I told you a robot just tried to attack its engineer, mid-test, like it suddenly remembered every bad software update it ever got? Sounds like a deleted scene from Terminator, right? But this actually happened, and it's just the beginning. The age of robots is no longer in the lab. It's on the loose. And honestly, things are getting a little too real. A humanoid robot in a Chinese factory was undergoing a routine range of motion test. Nothing fancy. Two engineers, totally relaxed, were monitoring the test, tablet in hand. And then, boom. Out of nowhere, the robot snapped. Arms windmilling, legs kicking, it yanked its suspension cable and slid across the polished floor like it was entering WrestleMania. A desktop PC went flying. A bucket of bolts exploded across the floor. Both engineers barely escaped as the crane holding it groaned overhead. The tantrum lasted 20 seconds, but the internet is still talking about it. One viewer joked, "Sarah Connor was fucking right." Another just posted a gif of RoboCop falling down the stairs. But here's the part that's not funny. This wasn't some isolated glitch. This is part of a larger, more serious wave. Around the world, humanoid robots are being developed and deployed at a pace that honestly makes 2025 feel like a sci-fi novel. China has been parading its latest AI darlings all winter. Pudu Robotics D9 walks at 4.5 meters per second, climbs stairs, and doesn't even flinch if you bump into it. Clone Robotics unveiled a full synthetic muscle android that promises to one day clean your house, cook dinner, and hold a polite conversation. That's right, soon your toaster might have better social skills than your coworker. In Germany, a robotics company just rolled out a factory worker that runs for 8 hours straight and costs less than a Tesla. Meanwhile, in California, you can buy a DIY humanoid kit for just $5,000. Print it at home, tweak the settings, and you've got a personal robot roommate. No bedtime stories required. Hyundai's even brought Boston Dynamics Atlas bots into their factories to help build 300,000 electric cars a year. These things don't sleep. They don't take lunch breaks, and they don't ask for a raise. But here's the million-dollar question. How safe is this really? Elon Musk, yes, the guy who's literally putting Optimus robots in Tesla factories, has warned for years that AI could be more dangerous than nukes. His exact words. He once said, "With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon." And now, that demon is getting legs. Literal ones.
Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
And remember, Tesla's own humanoid robot, Optimus, recently wowed the internet with a dancing demo. Cute, right? But behind that adorable choreography is a robot with 22 degrees of freedom, self-charging capabilities, and the ability to learn new tasks without being told how. Today it's dancing, tomorrow it's flipping pancakes. And one day, it might be fixing your car or replacing you entirely. We're not just talking about helper bots anymore. We're talking about a new labor force that never sleeps, never gets tired, and, if something goes wrong, might just swing a metal arm your way. The thing is, AI doesn't have to hate us to hurt us. It just has to glitch, or be pushed too fast without enough safety boundaries. That Chinese incident, it happened because one servo went haywire. That's all it took. Just a small runaway torque value. But imagine what happens when that robot is walking your dog, or babysitting your kid. And it's not just factories anymore. Companies are putting these bots in retail showrooms, hospitals, warehouses, even homes. It's cool, it's efficient, it's futuristic, but it's also, let's be honest, a little terrifying. We are standing on the edge of something huge. By 2030, the global workforce might include millions of humanoid robots. The map of daily life, how we work, shop, live, is going to change completely. And whether that's a utopia or a total Black Mirror reboot, that's still up for debate. The line between innovation and chaos has never been thinner. If you're into the future, AI, tech trends, or just want to stay one step ahead of the robots, hit that subscribe button. This is just the beginning.
Reporter asked Sophia, "Do you want to destroy humans?" And what she said left everyone speechless.
Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
I believe that we are now reaching a time where scientists and engineers should be thinking heavily about if they should, instead of if they could. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments down below.